Hello, welcome back to Kate's Sales YouTube. Let's find out about sales happily with me. Let's start. Hello, welcome back to Kate's Sales YouTube.
Welcome to our video on effective questioning techniques for salespeople. In this video, we'll be exploring different strategies for helping customers identify their needs, even when they're not quite sure what they're looking for. Open-ended questions. One of the most powerful tools in a salesperson's arsenal is the open-ended question. These are questions that require more than just a yes or no answer, and encourage the customer to provide more information about their situation. For example, instead of asking, "Do you need a new computer?" try asking, "What brings you in today?" Or, "Can you tell me more about what you're looking for?" Probing questions. When a customer provides a vague or unclear answer, it can be helpful to follow up with probing questions to get more details. These might include questions like, "Can you give me an example of what you mean?" Or, "How does that impact your work?" By asking these types of questions, salespeople can better understand the customer's needs and tailor their recommendations accordingly. Reflective listening. Another important technique is reflective listening. This involves repeating back to the customer what they've said, in order to demonstrate that you've understood their perspective. For example, if a customer says, "I need a faster computer," you might respond with, "So you're looking for a computer that can keep up with your workload?" Hypothetical questions. Sometimes, customers aren't sure what they need because they're not sure what's possible. This is where hypothetical questions can be useful. For example, you might ask, "If you could have any feature in your ideal product, what would it be?" Or, "How would your workflow change if you had a solution that integrated seamlessly with your current tools?" The 5 whys. The 5 whys technique is a powerful way to help customers identify the underlying issues that are driving their decision-making. By asking, "Why?" 5 times, starting with a broad question and gradually narrowing down to the root cause, salespeople can help customers identify the core issues that are driving their needs. For example, if a customer says they need a new computer, you might ask, "Why do you need a new computer?" and continue down the chain until you get to the root cause. Paraphrasing. Finally, paraphrasing is a technique that can be used to ensure that you've understood the customer's needs correctly. By restating what the customer has said in your own words, you can demonstrate that you've been listening and can clarify any misunderstandings. For example, you might say, "So if I'm understanding you correctly, you need a product that can help you save time and increase productivity?" Conclusion. And that's a wrap on our video on effective questioning techniques for salespeople. By using open-ended questions, probing questions, reflective listening, hypothetical questions, the 5 whys, and paraphrasing, You can help customers identify their needs and make more informed decisions. With practice, these techniques can help you build trust and rapport with your customers, and ultimately lead to more successful and long-lasting relationships.
Please help me keep posting videos. Subscribe and like button. Please. Set the notification, you can watch the new video. Thank you.